Hello everyone, and welcome back to Adventures in Amalur with King Sagrell here. Last time we traveled to hell and back, literally. The place we were in was all fiery and we ended up fighting a Balrog looking thing. And that was all for these guys. Apparently I'm not their champion Engard yet. I was hoping I would be. So I don't know what else I need to do for them.
Your return, mortal.
Okay.
Go to the
So what do I need to
crown
do
of the
again?
sun where Pura trains replacement keepers and challenge her to battle. Only if you defeat her will she grant you the amulet of the sun, which you will require to enter the crossing. Then delve into the depths of Caer Alatha and find the crossing. Place the sample of Felfar bloom atop the altar at its center. If our theory is correct,
so we're going to
your
go
help
fight
in this
this
matter will
person.
finally free Ulcerin of the Narker affliction.
Well, if it'll get rid of all those warlocks and sorcerers that are trying to kill me, I'll be happy. What is it saying? That'll be helpful. Don't mind me looting your stuff. Yeah. What's our inventory like? I think we're gonna be okay. Go ahead and see if anything needs repaired. Yes. So, that'll help a little bit. And I need to check my potions. 4 master healings. 9 greater, that's 13. 23, 33. Oh, I think we're good on potions, so I'll try not to have to go get stuff. Alright, so I guess we can just head out from here. What's down here? I know I'm getting sidetracked, but there's a place I still haven't found that I'm looking for. I'm wondering if this is the right way. Yes, I think we found it. Yay, I finally found the place I've been looking for.
Greetings, Wanderer.
Hello.
You there! The arena needs another competitor to round out the next match. The tournament can't go on until we have a leader for the Crows. If you trust in your fighting skills, there are vast riches to be won here at Valor Arena.
Okay, tell me more about this House of Valor.
It's a testament to mortal fortitude and ambition. It was originally Fey, but it passed to us through their own silly rites when Throth Magnus defeated their champion.
And
I manage
you're-
the fighters here at Valor Arena, and for the most part I make the matches. Best job in the world, far as I'm concerned. All the fans of the arena would kill for a chance to put their dream matches together. I do it every day. The Crows are always a massive allure for business. The champion doesn't want the tournament to go on until we find a leader for them. It pulls in a lot of revenue for the arena and doubles as a tavern.
So what do I have to
As
do?
I said, the arena needs another fighter to start the next match. What do you say? You look like you could hold your own in a fight.
Certainly sounds enticing.
That's the spirit. I hereby induct you into Valor Arena as the leader of the Crows. Your first opponents will be Remus Bloodhawk and his Marauders. Your team's already waiting for you in the Gladiator Pit. Head down the walkway when you're ready.
Can you tell me some more about this team I'm
There's
leading?
always been a team of crows at Valor Arena. It was a tradition begun by Hroth Magnus, the first
Can that be a
champion.
murder of crows?
A gladiator becomes a crow if she ever finds herself the sole survivor on her team. Hroth took this to mean that the fighter could have done more to help his companions. To him, these fighters were disgraced, and if they wanted to continue fighting, they did so as crows. Today we use the crows to draw a crowd, but the handicap remains.
What
The crows
handicap?
are only allowed 2 gladiators in the arena at a time, and as team leader you have to fight every match.
Well, let's get this started. I'm supposed to be going to save the world, but
Head down into
Yeah.
the pit when you're ready to begin. You'll pick a partner to enter the arena with you.
so this is the place I've been looking for all those episodes. Hello.
Welcome. Any socketed gems I can remove for you?
That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to fix my new bow.
Good luck out there.
Thank you. I was looking more for a merchant.
Armor and weapons may fail you in battle, but a potion never will. Well, hello there. Are you suffering from anything, warrior?
Depends on the potion maker.
Festering wound, magical burns, good old-fashioned sword stabbing? I've got a poultice for that.
Tell me a little about
Pleasure.
yourself.
Aches and pains, ringing in the ears. Anything you can't sleep off, I've got a potion for. I don't have much use for the den. It attracts all manner of riffraff, none of whom have much need for poultices. A fate weaver named Franz Engelhardt has made the den his home. However, I hear he makes good gold off the gladiators and gamblers. It's a veritable gold mine. The fighters here are most appreciative of salves and poultices. They pay me an arm and a leg to make sure they keep their arms and legs.
I like you. Oh, there's probably shards away. What do you have?
The arena is a crash course in survival. Once that arena gate closes, no one leaves. Hey there.
And what do you
Do you have
sell?
any weapons that need maintaining? I'll get it
you're
done
right.
cheap, and I'll get it done well.
I repair my own stuff.
I
Thank you.
challenge you to find a better blacksmith in the region. The pieces Thora sells are adequate, I suppose. But if you ever buy anything from her, you best let me reinforce it before you go into battle. Magnus knew a good find when he saw one. Paid for my daughter and myself to come from Dalentarth to maintain his gladiator's equipment. She sells armor on Valor grounds. It's adequate equipment, but her pieces don't compare to my handiwork. Not much there for me, but I've heard the gamblers think I have a profound effect on the outcome of matches. If a gladiator has the gold to afford my repairs, I may bet his way. Now, Valor gamblers aren't known for their intelligence, but That seems pretty smart. It's where I make my living, so I can't help but think fondly of it. And my daughter loves it here. They gave me a job when Magnus realized having the best blacksmith in the land on hand would let him make money off of the competitors too.
Wait, so you have a little... Like, is your daughter young? Because
Fate weaving
that's
is a
really the
bunch
best
of
place to
crock.
raise one.
That old man in the den makes a living spinning high price.
So much to buy, so little time before my next match.
About this match, where am I supposed to go?
I don't know what I want to buy.
I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go or not.
Pull up a chair, Gladiator.
I'm heading to the stands as soon as I finish this ale.
There must be some way to earn some gold from this.
Gladiator, hope you're ready to win today. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a fan. A fan who makes a mother load off these guys. Valor practically pays my bills.
Well, you sound like a great person. Come on. You want it on the couch, you can get up here with me. There you go.
Franz Engelhardt, Fate Weaver extraordinaire at your service. Well, this is most unusual. I cannot glimpse your
Yeah, I
fate.
have no fate.
I look at you and all I see is a void. I spend my days here dispensing fortunes to the gladiators and gamblers, for a hefty price, of course.
Of course.
When next you return, I pray your destiny will reveal itself to me.
I
Can I
doubt
help
it.
you?
I don't know, can you? That's not letting me talk to
Every
you.
bad bet begets a drink. I've had a lot of drinks lately.
So this is apparently not where I need
She's
to
not
go.
very good at this, but I need to watch something between matches.
Aw. So we're talking about the dancer. I thought she was doing a fine job. If I make it my quest. Oh, it is my quest.
Greetings, Wanderer.
Greetings. Rogue.
Hello, newcomer.
Hello.
I'm the leader of the Varani Marauders. I suppose we'll be doing battle soon. Do you have any next of kin? I was thinking I would let them know if anything were to happen to you out there. Only one team is coming back, and it's going to be us.
So that's what you think, but I'm sorry. If this is to the death, I hope you have your gravestone picked out.
It's been years now since I first climbed those arena stairs. I look forward to doing battle with your team. Vigor's been doing this almost as long as I have. He'll do your team no wrong. He and I are among the few who've been here since the first Magnus's time. There's a lot you could learn from him. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You'll have to defeat us first. This place is a warrior's institution. Even a warsworn would hesitate to fight to the death just for the sake of it. We do it gladly and with passion. Farewell.
I feel bad I have to kill you. There's something else I'd like to do with you.
Greetings.
Hello.
Pleasure to meet you. Name's Helga Swanwhite. I'm your girl if you want sorcery in the next match. Just let me finish this drink and I'll be right behind you. The arena's through that gate to the east. I'd share some of this, but I've only got the one drink. Oh, sorry.
How drunk are you? Cause wow, you've got a lot to talk about. Tell me about yourself.
I got my start here. I'd been studying at the Scholia Arcana. I was quite good at affecting arcane explosions, but I found myself uniquely blocked. I realized I had to be less than sober to effectively cast spells, so I drank. They kicked me out for excessive abuse of drink, called me dangerous and a degenerate.
No, really? What jerks? I can't believe they did that to you.
I watched his last match the day I joined the arena. He was one of the most impressive brute force fighters I have ever seen. Until his son managed to land the killing stroke. His father tossed him about the place like a rag doll. It was odd. Sure, he was old, but in his final moments, I thought he looked ill. All I know is that the Fae built this place centuries ago, and Hroth Magnus took it from them. Amalur's better for it, as far as I'm concerned. A fighter is forced to join the Crows if they are the last surviving member of their team after a match. It's a long-standing tradition that keeps the tournament going as gladiators inevitably fall. Why would we keep fighting then? Well, we have our pride. And I wouldn't have signed up for this if I didn't think I could win it in the end. I couldn't help it if alcohol gave me a certain clarity. No one in the arena gives me guff about it, and if they do, they stop as soon as I set them on fire. He's your typical beginner, as far as I can tell. Good with the dagger and not much else. It's like a second home. Oh, I don't bet, but it's the only place on the grounds one can find a proper drink. Adrian gives me a free drink for every 10 that I buy. I think he likes me. He's brutal in a fight and quicker than you'd think. Every gladiator who's challenged him is dead. He's the team veteran. Been around longer than both Asa and me. We don't see eye to eye on everything, but he's a reliable choice in the arena. This is the House of Valor. You won't find another place in Amalur quite like this. Nothing is sacred here. Your competition is out to maul you, and the management likes it that way. Especially the champion. Nasty man. If Valor weren't the only arena on the continent, I'd have taken off a long time ago. Be careful out there.
Thanks for chatting.
Greetings.
Hello.
I guess you're the latest addition to the team. They made me fight a boar last time. It was downright embarrassing. I hope today's going to be more interesting.
And
I haven't been
you
here
are-
long myself. I've always wanted to rough it as a warsworn. Joined up here to develop a bit of a spine. She's a terrifying woman, but a good ally to have on your side. Valor Arena. It's a place dreams are made of. If you dream of people getting stabbed or beheaded, or burned, very badly burned. The greatest gladiator this place has ever seen. Everyone here hopes for a career like his. Even the current champion pales in comparison. No one's even come close to lasting as long, not to mention performing as well. A gladiator becomes a crow when he finds himself the last surviving member on his team. It's a way to keep the tournament moving as teams start losing members. The rule has its roots in a tradition started by the current champion's father. But today it's basically an attempt to draw interest from the fans. Of course, it's not good news for us. The two-man rule means we're at a significant handicap.
Not when you have me on your side.
He's ancient. I'm surprised he can walk around in that armor, let alone fight in it. But he's reliable. Think quick out there, and keep moving!
Well met.
I will talk to you in just a second. I just want to make sure I've talked to everyone else first. I think I have.
Greetings.
Greetings. Mr. Broadshoot?
So you're the new leader. You should brace yourself if you haven't already. Fights in Valor Arena are to the death. I look forward to seeing what you can do. Let us know when you're ready. You'll have to decide which of the three of us will fight with you before a match.
I'd like to know a little more about you.
Nice of you to ask. The younger fighters don't care about us weathered guys. I've been participating in arena matches for years. Got my start when Magnus put out a call for fresh gladiators, and the old man trained me himself. He'd have hated to see this. The spectacle of it all, I mean. In his day, the only thing that mattered was the fight. The rush of delivering the death blow.
And what do you think of Asa Alfarin?
He's green as the grass in Dalentarth, but a good lad. I don't know if he's foolhardy or brave to think he'll make it far in this tournament.
And
She's an
Helga?
alcoholic and a fiend, but she'll match any fighter. And few mages keep as cool a head as she does in a fight. Few mages stay as drunk as she does during a fight, too. She says she requires alcohol to use her abilities. But I've never met a mage like that. I'd tell her she's a liar to her face, but I don't relish the idea of getting set on fire.
I don't think very many people
He
do.
was a gruff man, powerful, and an absolute beast in the arena. I've seen him pound a Lianshi into pulp with his bare hands. Outside of battle, however, he fancied himself a man of principle. Charged spectators just enough to keep this place running. It was the fight he wanted, not coin.
I like the fight and coin.
He's a fierce fighter, but he sees himself as a moneymaker first, and a competitor second. He's turned the arena into a spectacle. The Fae held rights here, I think. I know they came in flocks to watch and participate like we do. Legend has it that every tournament they held ended in the same way, with the same champion defeating everyone. The matches you'll
I'd get
find
boring to
here are
watch.
to the death, with no quarter, no mercy. It's been this way since the first Magnus won the arena from the Fae. Even with his son turning his battleground into a ridiculous display, with the banners, the announcer. The bouts, at least, remain the same. He paid for workers to haul his lavish house onto the arena grounds. He could have used that money to commission a small army, or feed a small town for years. It's utter waste, and I'm not sure his father would have approved.
So how do
Let
we
one of us know
begin?
when you're ready. You will have to decide which of the three of us will fight with you before a match. I'll be here if you need me.
I kind of want to
I'll
see what
leave
the
it to you
mage
then.
can do. I don't really need the rogue, and since I said he's kind of... I don't know. Maybe he would work better for me though, because I could use my arrows. Let's go
I'm your
burn
girl
some
if you want some sorcery in the next match. Just let me finish this drink and I'll be right behind you. The arena's through that gate on the far wall.
Fight with me.
I've
Let's
been
see what we can do.
spoiling for a fight. I'll meet you out there.
What's my role
our
as
new
leader?
Fearless leader, you're in charge of picking one of us to enter into battle with you. And the team leader always fights. I hope you're ready to see a lot of action out there. Time to set the competition on fire. Literally.
Sorry, you're gonna die.
Well met. Welcome one, welcome all to Valor Arena. Today we have the Crows, testing their worth against Remus Bloodhawk and his marauders. Victory here means the entire team moves up in the championship. They'll be on a path to face the Lords of Valor. Have at it, warriors.
How you doing? Need help?
And that's the match, ladies and gentlemen. The Crows made it out alive against superior numbers. With crows like these, there's no doubt it's going to be an interesting tournament.
Like I said, it's a shame that guy had to die. Could have made a very nice.
They didn't stand a chance.
You teach me that trick. I like it.
Impressive.
Thank you.
I'll admit I didn't expect you to come back. There's a reason no one was signing up. Remus is as experienced as they come. Here's your money for the match. Oh, and one more thing, Gladiator. Jokal Fangard mentioned he would like to speak to you in the gambling den.
What can you tell me about
Jokal is one of the most prolific gamblers in the den. I heard he practically lives off his winnings, and he lives well. He's been known to sponsor the fledgling Gladiator here and there, and I think it would be wise to give him your attention.
Will do. Oh, you have more to say
He's a very
about him?
well-to-do patron of the arena. It may pay to give him an audience. Just a thought. Good luck out there, Gladiator.
Thank you. What is this? That's what this guy wants. wanted to talk to me? Not Den Patron, Mr. Vanguard.
Don't worry. I don't plan to take too much of your time. Just want you to know that I hope you'll keep fighting. The way you dealt with those fools in there, I think you could truly make an impact here at the arena, should you choose to continue. At any rate, take these. They'll serve you well. Think of them as a donation from a concerned fan, in hopes that you'll remain in the arena's employ a little longer. Jaken will continue to deliver my gifts to you, as long as you continue to win matches. You're not just fighting for yourself out there, you see. Dreams are made in this place, Gladiator. Rarely can one be rewarded so handsomely for an educated guess. Whether it's putting your money or your life on the line, Valor Arena allows people to live on the edge. In this place, you can win or lose everything, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Thank you. I don't know what you gave me. I need to go upgrade this bow. Ooh. I like it. I love the thrill of fighting.
Greetings, Wanderer. All right, so you did pretty well last time. Don't get cocky. It's all uphill from here. Are you ready for another match? You're up against Bodine Borg and his team of magic users. He's a well-trained sorcerer and a researcher of the arcane, but no one's entirely sure why he joined the tournament. He's not a regular gladiator. And what's more, he's made an agreement with the champion to keep the bodies of those he defeats.
Oh, so he's a necromancer. And what is this fight board?
There for any gladiator with the courage to take on monsters from the arena's pen. You'll find all manner of exhibition matches listed on it. The gamblers particularly enjoy betting on those contests. You can never quite know who will win.
I'm ready for the next fight.
Join your team downstairs and choose a partner when you're ready. By the way, the champion's made an agreement with the other team's leader. In return for fighting, the mages will get your bodies if they can kill you.
Can you tell me a little bit more about my opponent?
I hope you know how to deal with spellcasters. You're up against a couple of mages from Detir, here for research, they say. They don't seem to be the most experienced fighters, but they're confident their mystic arts will win them this tournament. I hope you remain well, Gladiator.
You ready for this? We have mages up next. If they're anything like Helga, we're in trouble. If you see them waving their arms around, you kill them. You kill them as soon as you can. Only 2 crows are allowed to fight at a time against the entirety of the enemy team. It's doubly tough for you. Arena leaders participate in every match their team enters.
I would like.
We're called the Crows because we survived when the rest of our teams died in battle. With that handicap, you won't find many gamblers betting on us.
Want to
Very
fight
well,
with me?
lead the way.
Can you tell me a little bit more about our
Facing an
opponent?
entire team of sorcerers. They'll try to keep you at range, and if they succeed, they'll win. Pick one and kill him as fast as you can, or they'll bend reality and club you over the head with it. Time to kick their teeth
Thanks.
in.
I got this. I'm gonna have to go upgrade my bow.
Here we go again, folks. Today's match pits the Crows against the renowned Bodine Borg and his research team. Let's see if arcane theory can best cunning and experience. So Borg and his band are defeated. Perhaps there's more to the Crow's new leader than meets the eye. Speak to Jakin to receive your rewards, Gladiator.
What'd you think?
My armor could use some repair. Time to see Hakon in the market. I'll have your back out there.
So you're good at manhandling magicians as well. Good. Let's see how long you can keep this up. Here's your money. You deserve every coin. And Joker asked me to pass these along. Let me know when you're ready for the next match. You're up against Brogan Adair and the Wolf Pack. I hope you remain well, Gladiator.
I am going to go get my bow. I don't think it's has what game I'm playing listed here. That might help. That should fix it. Okay. First, I need to go strengthen my shards. Let me see what I have in my storage. I have some stuff I need to put in here too. I'll go ahead and keep those. I need to those two. Let's take all these. So that sucks though. I think I'm gonna wait. My bow's not too bad yet. I can always have my gem removed out of the other one, then put it in here.
Ready for another match? Back again, huh? You have another match lined up already. The wolf pack will be your toughest match yet, Gladiator. Are you ready to start? A Losulfar sharpshooter and leader of the wolf pack. Even among the Alpha, there are few who can match his accuracy with a bow. They're a bunch of Losulfar mercs. Guy in charge by the name of Brogan Adair. They've been doing exceedingly well. Their team is an attuned mix of ranged and up-close fighters, trained to fight and die together. And so is Brogan Adair, and his team of rogues. Head down to the pit and we'll get this started.
I think I want the mage for this one.
And so is Brogan Adair, and his team of rogues. I hope you remain well, Gladiator.
So, you're the upstart who's been doing so well lately? I hear you appeared out of the blue.
What can you tell me about yourself?
You look upon the visage of your killer. You're lucky we meet in the arena instead of a battlefield. In the time it took you to walk this way, I'd have made you into a pincushion.
I guess we're about to see who the better archer is,
For a
then, aren't
dog
we?
of war, it's paradise. And I'm a dog of war. A battlefront is never far away in Amalur, but none of them offers as much gold. Don't worry, your end will be quick.
Well, I was gonna say, I hope you use some of that gold to get your Greystone, because you're gonna need it.
Oh, I hate archers. It's a good thing they burn like everyone else. You set their quivers on fire and they become hysterical.
As long as you don't set mine on fire. Let's go fight this guy and show them their graves.
Right behind you, lead the way.
What can you tell me about our
If you can
opponents?
get up close to Brogan's archers, they'll have trouble getting you off them. If you can manage that, don't let up until they fall down. Normally, they're hiding in some tree, and then you see them too late, and you're dead. At least we're fighting them out in the open.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think there are any
Let's go
trees
show
in the
them who
arena.
better team is.
I'm exactly as old as I need to be for this. We've seen the crows handle magicians and their parlor tricks, but there's no trick error in Team Brogan's quiver. Let the battle begin!
Alright, who's left?
And the Crows streak continues, ladies and gentlemen. This is turning out to be a very exciting tournament indeed. Gladiators, speak to Jakin to collect your rewards.
Can I not loot their bodies? That sucks. I want to loot him. He's glowing.
That's it. They weren't much competition.
I like her.
I'll have your back out there.
Greetings, Wanderer. Looks like you're starting to make an impression. The fans have been asking me about you. Heard a rumor your fights are moving a lot of money in the betting scene. None of the gamblers expected you'd last. Except Jokul, perhaps. He left me these to give you. Oh, and this is exciting. The champ mentioned he wanted to see you. I wish you well
why
in
does he
and
wanna
out
see
of
me?
the arena, Gladiator. The champion wants to see you at the manor. If I had to guess, I'd say he's going to try to steal you from Vigor. His team hasn't had a new member since he became champion, so you'd be the first. Look at you, really climbing the ladder. He spent quite a lot of money having the wood hauled all the way to this corner of Detir. I hope you remain well, Gladiator.
Keep your hands to yourself.
I'm sorry, but that is getting on my nerves.
Good. You're here. Welcome. I'm your grand champion. You're doing well. The fans love you. I love you. You're making this arena a lot of money. But you put me in a bit of a fix. There have been some fairly well-to-do people betting against your success in the gambling den. Now, some very important clients of mine are staring down a mountain of debt, and I want you to help us fix this. Looking to glean some information about your competition? There isn't much to tell. I'm a rich man, but simple, and I've worked hard for it. My father was the champion until I killed him for the title. Regrettable, but look at what I've built from the ashes of his arena. He was the first mortal champion of Valor. I defeated him in battle for the title. If it were up to me, I would have spared the old man's life. But Valor fights are to the death, and I dare say the arena has become a better place under my leadership. My father was the mortal champion who took the arena from the Fae all those years ago. The arena's been in the family ever since, and we made it the Jewel of Detir. Or rather, I have. I generate more revenue from this operation in a month than a ruffian like you makes in a year.
I am going to enjoy killing you. What are you
I want you
proposing?
to fight a match alone. Advertising that handicap will generate bets against your success. You'll win, of course, and I'll win my money back. Make no mistake, it'll be an easy match. I'll make sure of that. I just need you to tell Jakin you'll agree to the match. You do this for me, and I'll pay you double for the fight, and bring you onto my team. No more scrapping with Vigor and his goons.
I like my team, thank you.
Watch your tongue, warrior. Believe me, I'm an enemy you don't want to make in this place. I'll let your opponents know you're thinking on it. If you want to continue to fight in this tournament, you will represent the Crows alone against Mad Dog and his mad men.
Are we
Indeed
done
we
here?
are. You should head back up to Jakin. You have a match coming up.
I just put my arrow through his throat and be done with it.
Hail, warrior. He says he wants you to fight alone in the next match, right? Ha! Magnus wants you dead. What did he offer you? Money? A spot on the Lords of Valor? Both? Ha! There hasn't been a change to the Lords of Valor lineup since he brought them in.
I didn't trust him, but what do you
It's just a
mean?
ruse. He wants you dead. With the way you fight, he figures he needs every advantage he can get. I'd wager he's going to bet against you. Again.
Thank you for the heads up.
Greetings, Wanderer. Gladiator, just in time. Your next match just came in, and you're fighting alone.
Tell me about this next
He's a
opponent.
stone-cold veteran named Mad Dog and his madmen. They like to get up close and personal with their attacks, so get ready for a physical fight. Yes, you're fighting individually against Mad Dog and the Madmen. It'll be tough to fight without your teammates, but you've pulled yourself out of rough situations before.
Oh, let's get this over with so I can throw his body in that
Head
champion's
down to the
face.
pit when you're ready. Good luck again, warrior. I hope you know what you're doing. I hope you remain well, Gladiator. You're dead.
Hello, Mad Dog.
You're dead. You understand? Dead. I'm going to gut you and choke you to death with your own giblets. I don't speak to my enemies. I destroy them. There isn't a better place to fight, if it's a fight you're looking for. All manner of man and beast are ready to sate your bloodthirst.
I've agreed to fight you alone.
You're either crazy or stupid to fight an entire team. And the madmen are the best of them all. As far as I'm concerned, the only deal you've made is one where I get to stab you in the face.
Oh, the deal I've made is I get to put you down.
There
We're
won't be
good.
enough left of you to fit in a tinderbox once we're done with you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Valor Arena. We have a special treat for you in this next match of the tournament. At the champion's request, the leader of the Crows has agreed to fight the Madmen alone. Let's see if the most promising gladiator to date can defeat one of the arena's veteran teams.
Are your friends real quick? Oh, screw this. Can we shoot the right guy, please? Quit going after the wrong people. Come on.
There you have it, folks. It would appear the crows have a formidable leader. Speak to Jakin for your reward, gladiator.
Where's my team?
Are you ready for another match, Gladiator?
You're still out here?
Looks like I bet correctly. That was a well-fought match, warrior.
I'd be surprised if anyone was betting against you at this point. You just chewed up 3 veterans like so much cud. Here's your share of the fight money. The champ sends his regards along with the coin. He says he wants to see you again. I think he likes you. Also, Jokul sent these greaves your way. I guess he's been right with you since the beginning. Good luck out there, Gladiator.
I wish you'd give me some armor that I could use.
Keep your hand to yourself.
Hey, you.
That match certainly did not end like I had intended it to. I'll admit that
Oh,
I
no shit.
underestimated your abilities. I had intended for you to die in there.
Really? I didn't know.
In this place, subterfuge is the name of the game. I'm surprised you walked so willingly into my trap. Or did you?
I knew you were.
And you know to trust no one. Especially not that pustule Jokul. I hope there's no bad blood between us after this. No harm, no foul, yes? You've deepened the debt of my friends, but perhaps you've assuaged their anger with your magnificent performance. Now get out of my house. It's time for my tea.
Oh, wow, you're so big and bad, aren't you? The Memoirs of Tyr Magnus Prologue. I'm going to need a drink for this. I have been champion for years now. There are none in this land with the skill or cunning to unseat me. And despite the war raging in these lands, mine is a history that holds great portent. I have taken the rubble of a ruined Fey house, sculpted it into a mortal-made wonder of Detir, and with it I've climbed out of the hole of poverty that my father so gleefully dug for me. The Memoirs of Tyr Magnus, Roth Magnus, Part 1. To know Tyr Magnus, we must begin with the progenitor, Roth Magnus. Amalur does not know Roth Magnus, the mercenary, nor Roth Magnus, the father, but he was both, before he defeated the Fey Engard to become the first mortal champion. When I was a child, he and I traveled across Amalur in pursuit of battle. He sought opponents who could show him fighting techniques he had never seen, so that he could devise ways to defeat them. He was fascinated with the motions and methods of combat. Together, we would visit a number of locales, mostly taverns, where guards and other militia spent their off-duty hours. My father would enrage the patrons with glib words such that they would attack him, and he would attack them in turn. Always he defeated them with ease. On the rare instance that his opponents managed to actually strike him, he would nod to me as he grappled with his aggressor, intoning, "Now we are learning, Tyr?" And it was true. None could ever strike him in the same fashion again. After a time, it appeared no guard or militiaman could defeat my father, and he took on mercenary work, seeking further competition. The Memoirs of Tyr Magnus, Roth Magnus, Part 2. Unlike other Varani of his ilk, my father was not fond of mercenary life, at least not of the parts that did not involve fighting his bounties. When he caught them, against the wishes of his contractors, he offered them their freedom if they could best him in a duel. None ever could. Word spread, and his infamy attracted the attention of weapon masters and storied warriors. In this way, he learned the weaponed and unweaponed combat of many peoples, including both varieties of the Alfar and the Almain. Years passed, and though his technique improved, he gained no reputation as a mercenary. Father would sooner allow a captive to roam free if there was anything to be learned from sparring him, and as such, we languished financially in the years before he was champion. I guess I'm taking this and reading them. My inventory. I pressed the wrong button. Part 3. The Memoirs of Tyr Magnus, Roth Magnus, Part 3. And so we come to the House of Valor. My father's obsession brought him to Tyr, to seek out the Fae of Valor, who battle for battle's sake. Convincing them to allow a mortal to join their tournament was not difficult. Roth Magnus was the first mortal to ask if he could do so. And the hundreds of years of experience the Fae held over my father were meaningless before his sheer force of will. Their champion, Engard, fell, and father reigned for many decades. The House of Valor now belonged to the mortals. Soon, it would belong to me. The Memoirs of Tyr Magnus, Roth Magnus, Part 4. Know this, dear reader, I took no pleasure in ending the life of Roth Magnus, but I do not regret doing so. He would have ended mine if I had not defeated him. With his death, the arena prospered. It has become a center of commerce and Tyr, a wonder of the modern world. And I have finally taken from my father what I have longed for since I was a child, when I was dragged by him through every hovel in Amalur, seeking to brawl in the dirt. I have a life of comfort now, and power, and I provide the same opportunity for any who enter the arena, either as a gambler or a fighter. Oh, very interesting. See if we can see what's in this chest. Maybe. Wow. Yeah, did nothing. You saw nothing.
Are you ready for another match, Gladiator? Your next opponents are Holden Lafayette and the Vipers, a team with eclectic strengths. Holden's team has fighters from almost every discipline of combat. Expect both ranged and up-close fighters. Are you ready for the match? Good. Head on
I'm
down.
ready.
Stock up on supplies or equipment in the market if you need to. It only gets tougher from here. Good luck. I wish you well in and... Are you ready for another match? Each member expect to see a little bit of everything. From your opponents are
Tell
the
me about them.
Vipers, a team with fighters trained from many disciplines. Be prepared to face archers, blade masters, and magic. You can head down to the pit when you're ready to begin. Good luck out there, Gladiator. Good luck out there.
Well, hello there. Are you suffering from anything, warrior? Festering wound?
Oh, you don't have any minor healing potions? How much will these cost me? 12,000? I can afford it.
Wound? Magical burns? Good old-fashioned...
Bye.
I'm not leaving until I see something
Are you ready for another match, Gladiator? We're ready for anything, even you.
Mr. Lafayette?
Holden Lafayette, at your service. The champion says you're a vicious fighter. I expected you'd be taller. You must have the champ worried. He paid my team twice the going rate to accept this match. They say you're unbeatable. We'll see about that.
Can you tell me about yourself so I know what to say at your funeral?
Look, I'd rather we not get overly familiar, seeing as I'm about to cut your legs off and feed them to you. No offense. You seem likable enough.
Tell me about your team,
It may
then.
sound like boasting, but we are the best team in the arena. We didn't come this far to lose to you.
Are you sure about
Have
that?
you ever fought a war that never ended? Valor Arena is very nearly that. Every day brings a new fight, and the previous day, along with the fallen gladiators, are all but forgotten.
I really like
See
your
you out
armor.
there.
You're no match for us.
So, do we take Helga? Do we give this poor rogue a chance? Or do we take Vigor? I want to give the rogue a chance, but is this going to be a tough team? Yeah. Quit sleeping.
The
Time to show
fighters
your
aren't
worth.
strong at any one thing. Instead, their leader assembled fighters of different disciplines to work together.
Can you tell me some more about
Being a
yourself?
gladiator is absolutely horrific stuff, it is. But I've got the perfect plan to desensitize myself. I'll fight in the arena until the nausea goes away.
What do you think of
The
Holden
champ's
Lafayette?
probably glad we're matched with Holden. The Vipers were the favorite to win in the early rounds.
Well, if you survive these people, then I am going to be
All
happy
right,
to have you on my
let's
team.
do this. Mastering my dagger work, living between bounties and braving life and death. Killing people. It all sounded like a dream to me. Until I tried it. They lack a specialty. Just a bunch of fighters from different disciplines. Vigor seems to think there'll be a tough fight. Tougher than usual, I mean. I've got your back out there.
Well, we're about to find out.
Here we go again, folks. Today's match pits the Crows against Holden Lafayette and his Vipers. Let's see how the Crows deal with the Vipers' eclectic lineup.
Dude, did you get some of them off my back? Okay, really? Dude, can you at least tail one person? Got final kill. Good job, you got him. Come on, do it. Kill him.
What in the world? Where did those sorcerers
Good
come
job.
from? Heads up, Crows.
What?
You've got trouble.
Got cheater, that's what we got.
That's going to do it, folks. Looks like variety and surprise sorcerers did not a winning strategy make. The Crows are victorious once again.
How you doing there? Feeling better?
God make it.
I had faith in you. And you made it through.
I'm exactly as old as I need to be for this.
Please tell me I get my hands on the champion now.
Are you ready for another match, Gladiator? Hey, ease off the grim look, okay? I'm not the one who let those sorcerers into the fight.
Yeah, I know it was Magnus.
They
But who
came
were
in with
they?
a contingent of the Valor Guards.
Magnus.
Don't know what's harder to believe. That you just won 2 back-to-back matches, or that the champion had jeopardized the arena's integrity just so you'd lose. Who knows how many bets the gambling den has to throw out after that interruption? What a mess! What in blazes is Magnus thinking?
He's not thinking. And I know it wasn't you. You don't have to worry about
Thanks.
anything.
That's a relief. Here's your money, and Jokel left you these. You got a moment before your next match. Take a rest. Good luck out there, Gladiator.
I finally have something I can wear. Yes. Please tell me I can kill.
You haven't got a
the
match
champion
right
now.
this moment, Gladiator. Come back in a little while. We'll have you fighting again in no time. It won't be for a moment yet. Magnus was hoping you could meet him behind the stairs in the market. He stressed that it is imperative you be there.
Oh, so he's gonna try to
The
have me
champ wanted to see
assassinated
you again,
now.
Gladiator. He mentioned you should meet him behind the stairs in the market.
I want to just stick my arrow right through him. And here too, he's gonna try to have me assassinated.
No one lives forever. That's doubly true in the arena.
The champion's not here, Gladiator. And if his plan worked, your friends are in a worse condition than you're about to be. He should be forcing them into the arena at spear point as we speak.
Do you really want to fight me? Because I will kill you.
Well, you might have a point there. I've seen you kill a small army's worth of people since this tournament began. I'll risk Magnus's ire. I doubt the champion will last long with you as an opponent anyhow.
At least he's smart.
Gladiator, where have you been? The champion has your entire team down in the arena. He's forced them into a match, and he's got trolls in there with him. I had someone steal a look at Agni's books. Guess who just dropped a wager against the crows to the tune of 100,000 gold pieces? Your friend and mine, Tyr Magnus. While you were out gallivanting, Magnus went down into the pit with a squad of guards and forced your team to enter the arena. I hope so.
I'll take
You're
care
not
of
going
it.
to have a team at all in the next couple of minutes.
Where have you been? Where have you been, Gladiator? Your team's next match has already begun. The champ forced your team into the arena so quickly that we didn't even have time to get an audience. Hurry! The crows are fighting for their lives down in the arena. The champion's thrown them in there with several trolls. I hope you remain well, Gladiator.
And you just let this happen.
Well, hello there. This is as far as you go. You've caused a lot of trouble for Magnus, friend.
Move. Now.
Force us. You're out of your league, Gladiator. You should never have come back to the arena. Prepare yourself.
all done. I gotta save my pals now.
The leader of the Crows, ladies and gentlemen. Arriving fashionably late, it appears. Will she be enough to turn the tide against the vicious troll?
Oh, screw this.
This is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you the survivors of that terrifying exhibition, the Crows. What can the champion possibly muster to throw against them in the next match? Remain in your seats, Valor fans. The championship match is coming up next.
Are you guys okay?
You never failed to amaze me, Gladiator. The entirety of the arena couldn't have done what you just did.
Oh, I can't believe we survived! Thank you, Fred. We couldn't have done it without you.
I don't mean to be crass, but we could have handled ourselves. Even trolls wilt away at the sight of my flame when I've been drinking.
Yeah, okay, you keep telling yourself that.
I'll give it everything I've got.
Much obliged for the rescue, warrior. I knew the champion would try something, especially this close to the final match of the tournament. Luckily for us, you always seem to be there to foil him. If it weren't for you, this old man would probably be dead. He told me he came here to make a name for himself and get some combat experience before joining the Warsworn. He's hardly ready for that. Choose your ally wisely.
You handle yourself pretty well out there, but I noticed you flinch when struck like it causes pain. I thought you were tougher than that. You should try some deter ale. You'll lose feeling in your face with the first mouthful. Drink some more and nothing hurts. Nothing will ever hurt you again.
Except for the hangover the next morning.
Be careful out there.
You saved us. Without you out there, we'd be dead. Think quick out there and keep moving.
Where have you been, Gladiator? Magnus threw everything but the sun and the moon at you, and you still made it through. You've amazed and delighted us once again. No team of crows has ever come close to your success. Here's your share of the prize, Gladiator. You've done it! You're in the final match! Make your preparations!
I'm ready. This guy needs to
This
go
is
down.
it, Gladiator. You win this one, and the Crows become tournament champions. Head down to the pit when you're ready. This is it, Gladiator. Head down to the pit when you're ready. I hope you remain well, Gladiator.
Gladiator, hope you're ready to win today.
Alright, put this guy in his place.
This is the end of the line for you, Gladiator.
You're not who I thought I was.
If you're a
gonna be fighting.
gambler, I'm your best bet. If you're a gladiator, I'll gut you. We're the best team that ever was, that ever will be. You're standing in it.
You're not very
You were
smart, are
dead the
you?
moment you signed up. The Fate Weaver told us so. You don't have a chance.
I have no fate, so
Don't
there's no way
expect
he told you
mercy.
that.
There's none to spare you.
This is the end of the line, Gladiator. By all the stars in the sky, warrior, why are you so impossible to kill? I can't remember the last time a gladiator became such a thorn in my side. They all bend to my will eventually, or die. But you remain ever so persistent. Before my friends flay the skin from your bones, is there anything you want to say? Plead? Beg for your life? See you in the arena then. Every breath you take is costing me a considerable amount of coin.
Well, it's about to cost you your life.
I don't know how you managed to get past them, but if they're still walking, I'll make sure that's rectified soon. And the same goes for you. Think of us as your executioners. My team is the best paid, best trained, and best armed in all of the arena. You won't take it from me. You won't! Valor Arena is more than a battleground. It's a family estate. Do you hear me? The House of Valor is not yours to win. The leader of the winning team in this next match is crowned Champion of Valor. I've retained the championship for 9 tournaments straight. What chance do you think you could possibly have? You've played this game well, Gladiator. But I always win in the end.
Edgar Bastian. Charmed. Always happy to meet a fan. Ah, you're a gladiator. Here to observe the competition, eh? You're certainly straightforward about it. I've been at Magnus's side since he started running these tournaments, and we haven't lost a single one yet. We're the team to beat. We've been tournament champions for years now. We don't plan to relinquish our title anytime soon.
What is in your mouth? Like,
It
seriously.
is truly the jewel of Detir, a place of opportunity where even the least fortunate can make a new life for themselves, as long as they have the skill. Even a few coins for wager can do wonders here. I've seen many who are now well-to-do rise out of the hole of utter poverty by way of the gambling den. We offer many things here, warrior. If all you see is violence and spectacle, you're not looking deep enough.
My magic will destroy you. I'm a mage. I don't have some grand arena strategy to hide. My magic will tear my opponents apart, whether they know about it or not. My magic's not like that of those academics at the Scholia Arcana. We use the same tools, but our philosophies differ. I don't question why a conjured flame burns more than the soldier ponders the workings of a sword. I am warrior born. Flames are my blade, frost my shield. We've been the reigning tournament champions for the last 9 years straight. We're not going to lose any time soon.
Oh, you're about to lose. In a
What
few seconds.
chance do you think you have? You must fight with a handicap, and we've got thrice your experience. The House of Valor is as grand as the quality of its best fighters, and people travel from as far away as Dallentarth to watch the matches. Make peace with your gods. You won't have the chance when we meet in the arena.
Are you ready for this? Winning this match will make us tournament champions. It won't be easy. The Lords are the best trained team we'll ever face. The champions team is perhaps the best trained in the arena. And obviously they've never lost. I'll leave it to you then.
You sleep a lot.
I can't believe we made it to the finals. And neither can the champ, I'll bet. I heard he hired the best in Amalur to face us in this last match. Magnus is sure to throw a little bit of everything at us. The Lords have us outnumbered, and who knows what kind of gear the champions afforded them. It's not the first time, but I'm a tad worried. Be careful out there.
The next match is for the title. It's about time. The champions hired all kinds of fighters to face us. Be ready for anything. We've fought the likes of them before. They're just better paid than the rest. Don't hesitate now. We've got the champion right where we want him. Don't hesitate out there. It'll get you killed.
Are you ready for this? Winning it won't be easy. The Lords are the best. It's all been for this moment, Gladiator. Don't falter now. He's paid good money for some of the best fighters in Amalur to help him with this next match. We'll be facing combatants from every discipline of battle, from warriors to sorcerers. I'll see you out there. Here we are at last, ladies and gentlemen. The moment we've been waiting for. The team that wins this next match will be crowned tournament champions.
Alright, I want to play sorcerer first. I can't even get to him. Oh my god, the sorcerer's got to go.
My armor could use some repair. Time to see Hakon in the market.
Oh, that was a tough battle. Once the sorcerer was down, it wasn't too bad.
I'm exactly as old as I need to be for this.
Do you guys have anything to say?
We've finally done it! As the leader of the winning team in this tournament, Magnus's title goes to you. How does it feel to be Grand Champion?
Pretty freaking
Choose your
awesome.
ally wisely.
Hell. I guess the Crows are tournament champions now, and as leader, that makes you the new Magnus. Arena Grand Champion, I mean. I wonder if Agni will wave my tab for this. Don't hesitate out
ass.
there, it'll get you killed.
And how's my sleeping companion?
We did it, Gladiator! The Crows are tournament champions! And as leader of the Crows, you're the new Grand Champion of Valor Arena! Think quick out there, and keep moving!
Are you ready for another match, Gladiator? You did it, Gladiator! The champion threw everything at you and you bore it all with a grin. At least I think that's what that was.
Undisputed champion. Despite all odds, you defeated the champion of the Valor Arena and claimed the title of Grand Champion as your own. Plus 5% damage and plus 5%
Jokel
damage.
had this great sword to give you as a final reward. He also mentioned he wanted to speak to you about managing the arena. And finally, here's the key to the champion's manor. Take a rest, sit for a spell in the den. I'm sure that when you return, you'll find a new challenger waiting for you. As champion, the gambling den and the arena are yours. You should speak to Jokel. He wanted to make arrangements with you to manage all of this. Good luck in your future endeavors, champion.
Foreign at your service.
I'm exactly...
I don't believe we made it through all that. I'm glad you were there, helping us through it. We couldn't have overcome that handicap otherwise. I'm looking to join the War Swan as soon as possible. After what we've been through here, they'd have to throw something Niscaric at me to show me something new. Don't worry. I won't be challenging you for that title anytime soon. I'm not sure what she's planning to do after all this. She practically lives out of the gambling den. I'm not sure she's going anywhere. The tournament is over, so the Crows are no more. At least until next year, if you decide to hold another event. He mentioned wanting to travel to Dalintarth. I think he's got family there. Farewell, champion.
Wait, don't leave, guys. Hey,
As
hey.
leader of the winning team, you're now the reigning Grand Champion of Valor. Can't say I'm unenvious of your position. We couldn't have done it without you. He's finally going to join the Warsworn, I think. It's about time. Sounds like he's already seen more combat here than your average Warsworn. You've officially succeeded Magnus as champion. How does it feel? And don't worry, your title is safe. From us, at least. After all you've done for us, we won't fight you in there. Helga's always had aspirations to be Grand Champion. Don't think she'll challenge you, but I doubt she's leaving the arena anytime soon. After all this, I think I need some rest. My wife lives in Dalintarth. I've been wanting to make the trip home. Maybe now's the time. Thank you for all you've done, my friend. Keep your head on your shoulders.
I'm glad you get to go back to her in one
We're
piece.
crows no longer, champion. The tournament is over, and we were the first crows in history to win. Farewell, champion.
Well, I don't know where she went. I was going to tell her she could use my home. She's staying.
No offense, but I hope you lose today. My coin purse depends on it.
I'm counting the drinks before she falls over.
Hell. We're tournament champions now, I suppose. This is funny. I thought I'd feel more elated. I suppose I wish I got to be Grand Champion coming out of this. But we can't all be you. He's going to follow through with his plans to join the Warsworn. He'll last all of a month. I plan on taking bets in the den.
Why are you so hard on him?
He's got a wife to look after in Dalintarth. I suppose he'll be making the trip to see her soon. Sounds like a hassle. I'm glad I don't have a wife. I'm not going anywhere. Winning the tournament wasn't enough for me. I want your title someday. That's you now that we've defeated the Lords of Valor. Enjoy it while it lasts. I'm sure challengers to your title will arrive soon enough. Don't worry about us ex-crows challenging you. We've agreed to wait until someone else takes the title from you before pursuing it. We've grown.
You'll be waiting a really long time. Well, I did save your butts quite a few
There aren't
times.
crows anymore. At least, not until the next tournament, if you decide to hold one. Farewell, champion.
Welcome to the gambling den.
Where is that person I was supposed to talk to?
Amazes me as she hasn't.
They're saying it's because they respect me that they don't want to fight me, but they're probably just really afraid of that.
These daggers need some extra polish.
Where is... So, quest? No? Maybe he's in the house. Why is it stealing if it's my house? gonna try to find this person I'm supposed to talk to. And that'll probably be the end for this episode after I find him. I will be back probably in a little bit with some Sims 3 with the Echo Girls. So you'll be seeing Lokira and that Let's Play too. And this evening I think we have more Call of Duty Zombies, and then of course our Jackbox Party at 9. Let's see if I can find this person I'm supposed to talk to. He didn't really give me a postmark, he just said he wanted to talk to me.
Fate weaving is a bunch of crock. That old man in the den makes a living spinning high-priced lies.
I hope I have enough money for the precious stock. This stunning lever is almost ruined.
Where'd this guy go?
I'm not leaving until I see something
The
I want.
chest. Oh, if only that had poison on it. It's a nice bow, though.
My poultices can heal anyone.
I wonder if he's in the arena? I don't think I've been up here yet. That's a lot of stairs. And they just keep going up.
I hope you're well.
Hey, I found you!
Great work, Gladiator. Now that your reign as champion has begun, the House of Valor goes to you. The manor, the gambling den, the markets, all of that land is yours. I know you lead a busy life, so I'd be happy to take care of them for you. For a small fee. But don't worry, I'll just take a small slice of your profits. Come by every once in a while, and I'll hand over the money that the den and the arena generate. He's exhibited violent and erratic behavior, I know. Before your first match, his Fate Weaver told him that your team would lose. Apparently, he believed his friend and bet significantly on your loss. His desperation mounted as you continued to win, and he continued betting against you. The rest you know. Come back a little later, champion. We need more time.
Take care, champion. Farewell, champion.
I'm exactly as old as I need to be for this. Be well, champion. Farewell, champion.
You all are welcome to use the house. You help. Well, you didn't really help me win too much, but you were there. What's here? So I own this place, but I can't unlock the arena. I think this is a good place to stop, right on top of this. Looking at the arena that we now own. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. Lokira should be back tomorrow. Well, and she will be probably back later.
Exactly as old as I need.
Until then, I hope everyone has a great afternoon. And stay high, Echo Herd.